Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kirsten Neese, the Director of Marketing for Cornerstone Homes, and happy to be with you today this afternoon on Tuesdays at 2 for our third installment. I'm here with Lori Deitz. She's with Are You Hip? Today we're up at Barley Woods in Fredericksburg. It is an active adult community that we've been building here, and we're really excited to be in their amazing clubhouse, and we thought that we would be more like you are in your own home. We're out in the main living area, and Lori works with a lot of residents here, both in private and small group classes, helping them to be more stable and active in their active adult lifestyle. And so we thought she would be a great guest for us to give you guys some tips and tricks and things that you can do while you're at home and not able to go to the gym. So Lori, if you want to tell us a little bit about your classes and what you offer here, and then we'll get right into it.
Great, thanks. Well, one of the classes I do that holds more than one person, I do individual personal training with a lot of the residents that are here, but also a program called FOGO, and FOGO stands for the Functionality of Getting Older. And what that is it's a multi-dimensional workout program. Because nobody stands still and does anything. We're always moving, putting things away in our cupboards, unloading our dishwashers, vacuuming, moving, getting in and out of the car. So it's a program designed to strengthen us while we're doing those everyday tasks, as well as building up muscles so that we can do more things and get a little bit stronger. So those are the three basic things that I do. I also, before the virus, had started to introduce a program called FLIP, which is falling into place. Sorry, I get all my things all acronym mixed up here. And it teaches people how to fall, how to prevent falling, okay, and then when we are, how to get out of it without breaking body parts. So it's
awesome.
What we do.
Sounds great. Well, I'm super interested in what you have to show us today. So you want to just get right into it?
Yeah, so we'll do an indoor workout program, and then we're going to pretend that we're outdoors. I wish we could be outdoors, but it's a little loud out there with all that construction going on. It's beautiful around here, by the way. It's really changing a lot.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use chairs. So everything we do in a chair today, you could do standing up. So if you don't want to do it in the chair, you want to do it standing, by all means, do it standing.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and have a seat. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're just going to warm up our legs. So we're going to just start to march, okay? And we're just going to lift up those legs and march. Add a little arms while we're doing it. And this is it. We are just warming up those legs, okay? A good warm-up would be about 30 seconds to a minute.
Great.
But we're already feeling it for the few seconds that we're doing it. Excellent. We'll go ahead and slow down. So from here, we're going to go ahead and do jumping jacks. And you're like, what? I said, I know. So you're going to sit at the edge of your chair. If you have a chair that doesn't have handles on it, works so much better. But sometimes this is all we've got. So our hands are going to be next to our side. As our feet go open, our hands go up. And then we bring them right back down again. Here we go, and jumping jacks.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. Put some music on, put your favorite songs on, sing along, jump along. Excellent. All right, a little ab work. We all like ab work.
Gosh.
All right, and this will be a simple one. We're going to put our hands up here on our neck, not behind our neck, just on our neck, because we never want to pull on our neck.
Okay.
We're going to try to bring our right knee down and touch our left elbow, right knee, and we're just going to keep crossing over. Excellent. Now, one of the mistakes that a lot of people make when they're doing these kind of things is they turn their feet in. They try to let their feet help them lift their feet up, lift their legs up. No, we just want to bring that knee straight up, right on up.
All right, I'm starting to feel it. I don't know. I need to do more of this.
Nice, exactly. Okay, now what we're going to do, and weights. Not everybody has hand weights. Bottles of water work really great.
Oh, nice, yeah.
A couple of pounders right there. Detergent bottles with handles work another really nice weight that you want. So let's pretend we've got something in our hand. We're going to hold it right out in front of us, and we're going to just turn it from side to side. Right there. Excellent. See, we're not holding anything, and we're already feeling this.
These are great. This is like what we do at the gym, just standing.
Exactly. So holding that water bottle, maybe that detergent bottle, and giving yourself a nice little twist. So they're all about the obliques, the muscles on the side of your stomach. Awesome. Excellent. And you obviously obviously, you can always pause this, do another set, and then come back and find out what else we're doing. All right, let's work a little quads.
Okay.
All right, so our leg is gonna go up in the air, one knee's gonna go high. We're gonna push it out in front of us, bring it back and put it down. Pretty easy.
All right.
Okay, now, our hands are gonna help us. So they're gonna come down as our knee goes up. They're gonna go back up, bring it down, and put it down. Okay? The other thing too is, if you start to feel these things on your lower back, round your shoulders. The more you round your shoulder, the less you arch. Arching is what hurts our back. Okay, so our hands are up. Here we go, and up, out, down, up, out, down, up.
I'm always
up,
backwards.
Up, down.
All right, hold on.
It happens.
I do it in the gym all the time. I can't
That's
ever
right.
keep
So
the
I
same
start with my
as
hands
everybody
up
else.
and I bring them down as they go up. Push it out, up and down, up, out, down, up. There you go. Up, and down. Now we just stay on one leg. It's okay. It happens all the time, and whatever works for you. Some people do that. They bring them up and they bring them down. But if it's working, we just leave it alone. We leave it alone. All right, found that right there.
Yeah, feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling really good.
Isn't that amazing? Okay. All right, so another thing you can do right there, and we're going to work a little abs as well as the legs, is we're going to just kick a football. You're just going to punt a football. Punt that football. There you go. Punt it. And punt. And punt. Now drop your shoulders down to your knees as that knee comes up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So easy. Right here in the chair. And again, if you want to be standing up doing this, you can be laying on the floor doing this.
Woo, perfect.
Woo.
I know, I'm starting to
We
break
got
a
a
sweat, I think.
We got a burn going. Okay, we're going to do some stuff with the shoulders and your lower back. And I keep looking down because I do have a little cheat sheet right here to make sure I see.
Perfect, love it.
Okay, our feet are going to go a little farther apart, and we're going to hang over the chair. Now this would be if I had my water bottles in my hands or my weights in my hand, and I'm going to bring them up and down. Bring them up and down, up, down, up. So this gives a little lower back.
This is great.
We got some shoulders.
Feels great.
Right here. All right. Now remember that hugging we used to do with our friends. I know it's been a while since we've been able to go outside and hug. If you've got a loved one at home, I'm sure you're practicing this. All right, we're going to do some bear hugs. So our hands are what we call flies, but I call them bear hugs. So our weights are in front of us, our elbows are slightly bent. We're going to bring them open and then give a big bear hug. Woo! And open and give a bear hug. Open, give a bear hug. Pull open, give a bear hug. Oh yeah. Try to squeeze those shoulder blades together back there. Pretend like you're really hugging that grandchild.
There you
That
go.
grandbaby. Maybe that dog.
It's like going to be the new Zoom hug.
Oh my gosh. So sad. There we go. All right. Nice arms. Okay.
Yeah, it feels great.
From here, we're going to bring our arms straight up. Again, we have some weights in our hands, and you're going to push straight up. Other side. And up, and up. Up, 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 up. Ooh, see?
Great. Yeah, easy. You could use cans of soup.
Yep, exactly. Now bring those hands together, and we're going to bring them straight down to the side and right back up again. And down to the side and back up. Side and back up. Kind of like those jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some weights in our hands. Excellent. Woo.
There we
Nice.
go.
Stay with me.
Feeling great.
All right, let's flip this over and see what else I've gotten written back here. I don't want to miss anything. Trying to do a variety of things. A variety of things. Oh, the beloved squats. We love squats.
My favorite.
Squats are so awesome. All right, for many of you, and I'm going to turn my chair. You don't have to turn yours just so that they can see what I'm doing. Okay, a squat, or some, as I start off, especially here when I'm working with Barley Woods residents, is we're going to do what's called a touch and go. So my legs are going to be a little farther apart than shoulder width. Okay, I'm going to push my tush back, and I'm going to just push it into the chair and let it come right back up again. Touch and goes. If that's way too easy for you, go ahead and hover down over the chair and then come up without it even touching the ground. So these are just called touch and goes. Reach that button way back and up. And way back and up. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Get that same feeling by the time you get to 10. Usually start feeling it in those quads. right butt on the way
Now, where
down.
should my weight be? Like in my heels?
Yep, it's in your heels. I was just about to say that exactly. Never, so if you look down from this position and I cannot see your feet, or you can't see your feet, like right now when I'm here, this is the number one thing that people do in a squat. They immediately drop their knees. I can't see my toes. There's a lot of pressure going on in my kneecaps. My kneecaps do not like that whatsoever. So the first thing you do with the squat is stick your tush out. Okay, just stick your tush out now. Lower it down, touch it, come right back up again. Stick your tush out, yep. Weight stays in your heels. Touch, go, touch, go, touch, go. Nice.
That's awesome.
Squat. Push-ups. Now, if you've never done a push-up, haven't done a push-up in a long, long time, I recommend wall push-ups.
Okay.
But you can also do them on the chair with your hands on the chair. But being we're going to pretend we're first timers here. You can go ahead and go to the wall.
Okay.
Okay, any wall will do as long as you've got a big open space. You're going to stand about 6 to 8 inches from, I'm going to shift with you, that's okay?
That's okay, yeah, go
We're
for
going
it.
to be about 6 or 8 inches from the wall. Hands are out. We're going to go ahead and fall into the wall and then lower those hands so that the tip of your fingers are below your shoulders. Okay, we're going to try to keep our heels on the ground. Bend your elbows and push. Bend your elbows and push. Okay, not a lot of actions going on in my shoulders because these push-ups are tricep push-ups and they're all about those arms, which is the number one complaint I have from women. They want their arms stronger. Here's a great way to do that. Right, again, that gets to be too easy. Lean against the chair. You've got a coffee table. Yep, coffee table. Yep, bend those arms. Push back up. Arms. Push, nice. Whew, you can tell she works out.
Not as much as I should.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, and the last but not least, and then we'll try to pretend like we're going outside. These are called chops.
Okay.
You do this motion all the time. You go into your car and you reach for your seatbelt and put your seatbelt on and you do this motion. All right, your feet are shoulder width apart. And you're going to pretend you have an object in your hand. Can be anything, can be that weight, that water bottle. Okay, and you have a box. And the top of your box on here is up here and the other top is here. So they're shoulder width apart. The bottom of your box are your knees.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to take our object and we're going to shove it up to the right-hand corner of our box. Now we're going to cross the box to our left knee. Boom. Push it up to the left corner and cross. Right corner and cross. Left, cross. Bend your knees as you come down. Put all your weight into your heels. Up, cross, up, cross, up, cross. Oh yeah, with a 3-5 pounder. Nicely, right there. All
So
the way
useful.
down.
So useful.
Yeah. But this is a beautiful day. And everybody should take advantage of being outside if you can. All right, but we're not going to go outside, obviously, because of the noise. So we're going to pretend that we're on a sidewalk. And here's some things to do. I'm going to get rid of my little sheets here. Here's some things to do while you're walking, other than just walking. Maybe you want to get a little workout in outside, okay? So we're going to pretend we're walking along, and maybe you play a little game with yourself on every corner you stop, or every other corner. All right, and so you're walking along and you get to this one corner, and you look to the right and you look to the left and it's the same corner, and you do jumping jacks while you're here. Maybe 10 or 15. If jumping jacks because of hip or knee issues, then one of these. Okay, these are simple, these are easy, these are safe, right? 15 to 20 and we start walking again. We start walking again. We get to another corner, and maybe at this corner we do some lunges. So you step as far out and we just drop and drop. You're just dropping, bending your back knee, keeping your weight in your front heel. A couple of these on this side. This is the most important part, is that step way back. Maybe there's a stop sign you can hold on to, or a fence post you can hang on to, and you're just dropping that back knee. There you go. Little lunge. Little lunge.
Perfect.
Awesome. Yeah, it works really well. All right, don't be afraid to do arm circles. We should have a nice walking. As a cross-country trainer for many years, we used to tell the kids, hip and lip. Your thumb goes from your hip to your lip, except you don't actually want to make it in your mouth. So in that same area. So this is the hand motion that we were doing, hip and lip with the thumbs, and the same actions going on when you're walking. Maybe you want to swing them so they're more straight. You can always add arm circles, whoops, as you're walking. All right, get a full workout in, just while you're walking.
So fabulous.
Yeah, maybe you want to stop at a chair, do some push-ups, do some squats. What else do we have on that we did in here? Any of the stuff that we just did. We got the lounge chairs still out there, even a little fire pit, something to put your tush on. All right,
this is fabulous. So now, what if I just love this and I want to be able to do this again? So we've got the flyers and the workout online right now. There's a couple flyers. One is, you'll explain them. One was the outdoor workout, one is the indoor workout, and then some stretching.
Yep.
That's super important, obviously, right?
Exactly.
And then what about if this video? This video will be live on Facebook now, and then will live on our Cornerstone Homes page, and we'll share it on the Are You Hip page.
Great.
We'll also put it on cornerstonehomes.net, our website, in the gallery, the video gallery. You'll be able to see under Tuesdays at 2 our workout with Lori here today.
Great.
And Lori's website. Go ahead and share yours.
So my email, if you want to email me,
Yep.
it's going to be Are You Hip, but it's ryuhip@gmail.com.
Perfect. And then they can schedule private appointments with you, and you do personal training. You currently live in the area here in Fredericksburg, but you're getting ready to move to the Richmond area, and so we're glad that we'll continue our partnership as you move south.
Exactly.
So this is great. This has been so much fun today, and we really appreciate your coming and joining us and sharing with all of our listeners all these great tips to exercise while they're at home.
Great. It was my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Lori. Appreciate it.
Take care.